Hello everybody, Mark here. Today I'm going to be having something slightly different, that it's going to be a takeaway. Now what it is, last night I managed to, a lot of you out there watched it, I managed to figure out how to go live on the live stream. It was a bit of a shocker because I just I pressed what I thought the buttons would be. Originally I was going to go on there just for a few moments just to try it out and then sort of get off. Ended up being on there for hours. Anyway, while I was on there, we got on the subject of, would I do any takeaways and whatnot. And got on the subject of Indian biryani. So I thought, right, well today I'm going to give it a go. In actual fact, this wasn't the first choice. I'm going to pan down while I do this. And I'll show you. I'm going to reheat it in a microwave. It got delivered like 10 minutes ago. My original plan was, you've seen me do reviews on stuff I got from the chip shop. There you go. I've done battered chips, I've done battered sausage, battered burger, battered spam. I've got all these things from the chip shop. Anyway, there's the biryani with an egg in it. And I went in there today, and I'll show you this again in a sec. I went in there, and I was going to go for what was it? I've got it written down here. No, have I got it? Yeah, a request by Del Trotter. He asked, could I eat battered kebab meat? And I thought, yeah, I'll go in the shop, get battered kebab meat and chips. Went in there, and the girl, she didn't know anything, so she asked the owner, and he said, no. And I'm waiting for a second, and I said, no. And he said, no. Like this. And it took another 20 seconds to actually get an answer out of him, but like, why? Because I've been in business. If your customer comes in, you give them more than a no. You give them an answer. And he started to go on about something about the batter. Hold on a sec. Yeah, which I wasn't really listening. It's crazy because and then the woman in the shop was looking at me like I got a really strange. You heard that when you go into a shop and you ask for something that it's not totally beyond the realms of possibility, but it's something they're not used to, and they look at you with a "what the hell are you talking about" kind of expression on the face. She's looking at me like this for like 10-15 seconds. So I said, look, and so I left. I mean, if they're going to tell me no, then great. I want a better answer than I want a proper answer. Anyway, so yeah, that and the expression on the dozy, the girl's face. It's so I don't know. Anyway, so I left there. So the thing is, that's £5.50 that guy had to walk out the door because he couldn't bother giving me a proper answer, or even just not. Basically, what kebab meat in batter. Who gives a shit? Just do it. But he didn't, so I rang up the local Indian, got a biryani, which is, oh boy, I've just been giving it a mix, and I've just sort of tasted what was on the spoon, just a small amount. Starting to burn my throat with it. The thing is, the guy on the phone, he wasn't much help. He didn't put a menu in the box like I asked, and it looks as though it's a bit more than a medium. Anyway. Stand by. I'm going to put this in the microwave for about quite 2 minutes. I've got some that's a chicken biryani with an egg. I've got some naan bread as well. What I'm going to do, okay, so yeah, thank you to Del Trotter for the idea, but my local chip shop won't do it. So I won't be going there for a while. I'll probably give it a bunch, maybe go there in a long time. I'll just use another chippy. It's not like we're short of takeaways here in Milton Keynes. So, but there's my lesson to you, all the viewers. You go in, ask them nicely. If they don't want your money, then that's their choice. Another company will take your money. Believe me, there's enough people trying to chase the pound. They'll do it if they want your money and they want your custom. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, right. The other day I did what's called, what I titled it as, ham and cheese with salami and chorizo sandwich. I posted that on the 28th of June, year of our Lord 2018. Now Andrew Goring, he gave that sandwich a name. He named it the Cheesy Porkorama. There you go. Salami, chorizo, ham and cheese. There's a lot of pork in there. Cheesy Porkorama. Andrew Goring, very good. Pete Thomas. He has a channel of his own, actually, by the way. Just a quick plug for him. If you look in the comments of most of my videos, he's got a red t-shirt with two knives and a cross on it. He's got his own channel. Pete Thomas, he gave it the Euro Hog with cheese, and I thought that was quite good because that's you know, a lot of pork in there. Euro Hog with cheese is very inventive. And the last one, just before the bell goes, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, is Ayeee. Stumpy. Ham and cheese. He named it spicy ham and cheese, which is good because you've got your salami and chorizo. Spicy ham and cheese, and he asked me to mention his friend Tyler. Now, to everybody, that's how you get a shout out. Like I had to explain to you know, people in the past. If you want a shout out, that's how you do it. Just put a comment in. If it's any good, I'll pass it on. You know, with a suggestion or a comment or something, or name the sandwich. Okay. Anyway, there you go. That's, again, that's what it looks like. Pretty much the same as it before it went in the microwave, but steaming hot. Ooh, and we're going to put that down for a minute. Okay, I'm going to sort out some bread. By bread, I mean pita bread. Now, I've had this before where they put an egg. There's a different restaurant, but they put an egg in there, which is quite a good idea. The chicken chunks are quite big, actually. I haven't eaten in this place in years. You know, I think the meat is actually leg meat and thigh meat. It doesn't look like breast meat, which is a bit of a shame. It's a bit darker. It's a bit of a different colour than breast meat, so I've got the feeling it's from a leg. Anyway, there you go. Put a spoonful on some bread. I can taste the heat. Very nice. Oop. What's that? I don't know what that was. A bit of bone or something. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't know. I had to go by memory, you know, because I've had the biryani before. And of course, like most places, that, you know, you ring up and say, look, can you put a menu in the bag? And they're like, oh yeah, we can do that, sure. And of course, you don't get any bloody menu in the bag. So now I've got, you know, I had to look on the internet just to get their number, which was so now I've got no idea what else they sell, because I've never had anything else from there. It's always been the same thing. You know, I just wish they would do, you know, if I ring up and ask for a, you know, a menu, you know, the thing is, it happens a lot. It's not like this is the only time. You could bring up a pizza, they'll do the same thing. You know, oh yeah, we'll put, yeah, you can get a menu, no problem. Yeah, this is actually borderline hot, you know, spicy, sort of in the middle. Maybe a little bit extra. Yeah, but very nice. if they gave me a menu like I asked for, I'd probably show it to you. Show you the company name for those who live in Milton Keynes. But they didn't, so I can't. Anyway, yeah, this naan bread is quite good. It's not exactly huge. I mean, I've seen naan breads out there that are as big as manhole covers. You know, this is more like a dinner plate. Which, considering naan bread is basically dough, and it's like rice. It costs sod all, but you pay an arm and a leg for it. You know, I want a naan bread the size of a car windshield. You know, that's what I want. I don't want a small one. I don't want to pay a bloody fortune for it either. For a tiny one. Considering it costs nothing. And they actually make it in the restaurant as well. It's not like they come in packages and nothing. I've seen them. That they have like this, you know, they make it in there. So, you know, they choose not to. It's a bit of a shame, you know, because if, you know, when a customer feels like they've got value for money, I mean, you pay a fortune for takeout anyway. Especially here in a big city, because you know, the nearer you are to a metropolis, then you know, prices go up. I mean, it's one of those things. Rents go up, fees go up, which means the prices go up. But if they start doing a cheap, what do I call this? Naan bread. Well, like I say, you know, the size of a oh boy, size of, you know, do one the size of a UFO, right, for like a couple of quid. People would be thinking, hey, you know what? The food's good, the food's fairly cheap, you know, it's good quality, and the naan breads, my God, they're like, you know, well, as big as a tent, you know. Then they'll, you know, they'll come back because people like value for money. I mean, when I looked for the phone number for this place on the internet there, where it has a map of Milton Keynes, there was dozens, and I only typed in Indian restaurant, you know, and there was little flags all over Milton Keynes. And that's not including, you know, the chinks, the pizza, the burger shops, the you know, Christ knows what else. So, there's a lot. So, oh boy. So if they were just to stand out from the rest, you know. Anyway, so Andrew Goring, Pete Thomas, A. Stumpy, and his friend Tyler. Thank you for the comments. And yeah, this is what I mean by the book. What if I write to you and say, right, thank you for your comment. You're in the book. This is what that means. You're in the book of the book of shoutouts. This is the what everybody strives to get into. All right, I'm gonna finish some dinner. There's my dinner here, and I've got another one just like it. I bought two of them. I've got another one for breakfast tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'll eat that for breakfast. Breakfast of champs. Okay. There you go. You're coming up to 14 minutes, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put a couple of links up here, and thank you very much for watching.